to the Chamber Chat, your source for everything Danville and business topics that matter to you. We hope you enjoy the show. Chamber Chat. Chamber Chat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Chamber Chat. It's Kelly and Jocelyn.
Today we are here with Katy Cummings. Katy, tell us about yourself.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. My name is Katy Cummings. I am the executive director of the Parks Foundation of Hendricks County. I've been in that role for almost 5 years now, which seems very impossible. Worked in the nonprofit sector my entire career, predominantly doing fundraising, events, marketing, volunteer management, that kind of stuff. And I live in Brownsburg with my husband. He's from Brownsburg. I am a Rotterdam Rocket, but he is a Brownsburg Bulldog. And we have two boys, twin boys. They are 13. They're lots of fun. All the 13-year-old boy stuff is happening in my life right now. And so we love Hendricks County and being out here, living here.
The 13-year-old boy stuff, the smells. That's when they start to smell.
I almost just said they're smelly, and then I didn't.
And you were nice.
And I was nice, and I'm like,
13-year-old boys smell.
They do all the time. Like they shower and they still smell. I don't know what happens. Boys are so fun though.
Yes.
I really enjoy boys.
Boys are, I feel like, as a mother who's got a boy and a girl, the boy was easier.
Yeah.
The girl was drama. And it wasn't just her. I mean, it was just,
Boys, there's drama sometimes in their own little way, but yeah. But what I've had friends tell me is the boys get a little stupider as they get older, and then they smarten up again. And so I can definitely see that some common sense that we used to have is escaping us now.
So I have uncles that are twins. So my mom always said they got in always way more trouble because they were so much braver because there were two of them. Do you find that?
Yeah, for sure. I think so. And that's why I've always had them in separate classrooms, because I was like, I don't think these should be together. That just would be sad for the teachers. But they always have a partner in crime.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For sure.
One could always talk the other one into doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
It's fun.
Very cool. You also are now on the board for LHC.
Yes. A couple of board things. So I just joined the LHC board, Leadership Hendricks County board, which I'm really excited about. I haven't had a board meeting yet or anything, but I also was just asked to join the Purdue Extension board. So I'm serving on that as well. And that started, our first meeting was last night, actually. So
very exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm also involved. There's an organization called the Indiana Parks and Recreation Association. It's a state association. They have a separate foundation. So I'm serving on that board as well. So I'm really bad at saying no.
Yeah, you just do it all.
I don't do it all, but I am bad at saying no. So, and then I just rolled off of another board for an organization called Dove Recovery House for Women. And it's actually in Indianapolis, but it helps women who are struggling with substance use disorder. And that's a mission really close to my heart. So, So that freed up a little bit of time to do some other stuff.
So you dropped one, added two.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah.
All right. I like that.
I know. I don't know that my husband does, but I do.
My husband got me a no button. Like the easy button, it's a no button. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
But I've backed off a lot.
Have you?
The last year.
I feel like you're really busy.
I am really busy, but I have backed off a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of what? Because you do golf.
I do golf. I was the president of the Education Foundation.
Oh, okay.
I have stepped off there. I've stepped off. I was level 2 board. Stepped off that this year. There was
Mr. Warrior.
I used to do.
Yeah.
I stopped that. So yeah,
Sometimes it's someone else's turn, and that's okay.
And with some of them, I found that if I didn't step away, nobody was going to step up. So
Yeah.
it was
Someone
time.
else's turn. Yeah. I totally get that.
Yeah.
You can only do it for so long. Yeah. Good for you.
All right. So tell us about the foundation. So what does the Parks Foundation do?
So the Parks Foundation of Hendricks County is a nonprofit organization. We are focused on supporting the 40 plus public parks and trails in Hendricks County. And we just firmly believe that for a community to be healthy and thriving, they have to have a thriving park system. So we're here to make sure that our parks have all the resources they need now, but then also in the future. We want future generations to have access to just as many amazing parks and trails and amenities that we have. And parks are just, they're important, right? They're a way for people to connect with each other. They're a way for people to get out of office space and get out into nature. And it's just neat how wonderful all of our parks are and the amazing amount of amenities that they offer. And so we're just here to support that. We raise money and then give grants to our parks so that they can do special programs that they wouldn't ordinarily get to do, or they might have to wait 3 budget cycles from now to get done. So it's a fun work. It is a lot of fun. It's sometimes political, but it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. Last year we gave around $50,000 away in grants.
That's awesome.
Which it is awesome. It's especially awesome because we were just looking at, I think 4 years ago, we gave $5,000 away. So we've really been able to increase the amount that we're raising so that we can give away that much more money. One of the ways that we've been able to do that is through a partnership with the Hendricks County Community Foundation. They previously were receiving grant applications from Parks and Trails, and they were like, we don't know, like one park is asking for a pickleball court, the other one needs, a trail or whatever. Like, we don't know parks. And they're also competing against some of the nonprofits that are helping women and children and unhoused. And it's kind of not the same. So the Community Foundation now gives us money and through our partnership that we use to give away more grants. So the parks just apply to us instead of the Community Foundation.
That's
so
awesome.
It's been a really great partnership. They're wonderful to work with.
I think they're great to work with.
Yeah.
I don't think that our community realizes how much that they do for us. So I love that. And I love that they love partnering with people, because I know they've partnered with the chambers on doing some education things. And so I can always appreciate that.
Yeah, they really are a fantastic community foundation. As someone who's worked in other communities, they're really good.
Yeah,
they're really good.
Agreed. So we were talking, you mentioned the parks, 40 parks. 40 parks in our Hendricks County.
I didn't know that.
I did not. Yeah. But I look at it, as the chamber, we look at it also through the economic development piece. That is one of the first things that people look to, is the parks in the area, and, schools, parks, those kind of things are big for economic development.
Yeah, you're very right. I think a lot of people, that's in the top 3 things they're looking at when they're buying a home. What's the proximity of this home to a trail or park? It's huge. It's a huge part. The Indiana Parks and Recreation Association just completed a research project on Indiana parks. So it's statewide, but it was the first of its kind, because there's research on nationally on parks, but not on just the state of Indiana. And locally in Indiana, parks have added $540 million to the economy since 2017. So it's a huge factor in economic development. And, you talk about the jobs it's providing, anything they have to purchase. I mean, it's expensive to run a park. Playground equipment is expensive. All the other, just the boring stuff like the mulch and the, taking care of all the trees, whatever, you don't think about. So there's quite a bit there.
I don't think I'd never have thought about that. Like, I mean, I think about the parks in the fact that they're a great space and, the walkability and, those kind of things. But yes, they do pour back in economic wise. You think about all of the pool maintenance and, so yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Pools are super expensive and never ending money pits pretty much, but they're such a neat amenity, right? And it adds to that quality of life.
Huge amenity. So.
All right, let's talk about Picnic for the Parks because I went last year. It was so awesome. There were so many people there.
Yeah. Yeah. So last year was a lot of fun. I feel like there was like this huge influx of flu, like right about then. And like people were dropping like flies because they were all like so sick. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen again. So Picnic for the Parks is one of the ways that we raise money to support the parks and trails in the county. And this year, it's on March 6th, and it's the third year we're hosting it. I don't know if people love parks. We got lucky. I don't know what, but the first year we hosted it, we were like, okay, we can have 150 people. That would be great. And we ended up with 300 people. And then last year it grew to 400. I don't know if it'll grow to 500 this year. I would love for it to, but we'll see. We'll also run out of space pretty quickly if we grow it too much more. But the event is from March 6th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds in the Hendricks Power Expo Hall. I always forget to add the first part of that. And we would love for anyone to join us. So this is a great opportunity to meet all the park staff. They're all there. They all set up booths so you can learn about all the different parks, the various parks departments. We also have like the B&O Trail Association and a few others like that with sharing information about what they're doing. And then there's always just fun activities that we've got going on. One year we had play equipment. There's usually like a photo booth and, we try to make it as fun as possible because parks are fun. And then of course, we eat lunch and we have a program, and part of the program is a keynote speaker. So this year, Rob Jean is going to be the keynote speaker. The theme is the buzz about belonging. And he is a nationally known bee expert who lives in Avon. So he is going to speak about bees and the importance of bees and how they belong in our parks, just like people do. So our focus will be on the bees and the buzz, right? And then also about how we make parks accessible to anyone. We want everyone to feel like they belong in a park. So there'll be a video highlighting a gal who uses it's a special mobility wheelchair. She has MS. And we provided a grant to the county parks department so they could purchase a couple of these cool chairs that are made to go out on trails. So if you're someone who, likes to go out on the trails, but it's becoming increasingly harder for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. They're free to use for anyone. And we want people to know about that kind of stuff in our county. So that's the kind of stuff we'll be talking about. And then, of course, we do an award every year. And we're really excited. This year, we're giving the leadership award to Jeff Banning with Banning Engineering. Jeff is actually a founding board member at the Parks Foundation of Hendricks County, and he just termed off the board this last December, a month ago. So we're really excited to honor Jeff. And if he's not, I don't think, excited. I mean, he doesn't like the attention, right? But we're really excited to honor him. And so that'll be a big part of the luncheon.
I love Jeff.
Yes.
He's just amazing. He's just somebody who's always happy. He's energetic. He pours into our community.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's at the top of the list, in my opinion, of business owners in this community. Mm-hmm. And just a great guy.
I couldn't agree more. And I don't think I think people know Jeff likes parks, but I don't think they know between Jeff and Banning Engineering how much of an influence he has been on our parks and trails. Like, they are what they are thanks to him. And he just sort of does that humbly and quietly, but he really loves them. And And I love his energy. And I love that every time he goes on vacation at some random park in the world, he takes a picture with his Summer Fun Run t-shirt and sends it to me.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
He's the best. I really do. I adore him and his entire family. His wife, Netsy's fabulous. His kids are great. Like, they're just very supportive, and they've been so great to the Parks Foundation. I mean, on top of just all the philanthropic support, they let us house all of our junk. Like, we don't have an office, so we keep all of our stuff at Banning Engineering in their warehouse in the back, and it's great. I can just pull my car right in through that garage door and load her up and be on my way. So
nice.
I know they're great. So
okay, so you're not going to have the slide again this year, correct?
no slide. We might have some play equipment, but no slide. I don't know about you, but I was so sore after going down that slide. The first year I went on it a million times, and I think I was holding on for dear life on the side, right? So like my arm was so sore after that.
I face planted.
Yeah.
I totally face planted.
did.
I went, yeah. It was super fast. I was not expecting that slide to be that fast.
It was very, but there's nothing better than seeing adults in their like work attire.
Yes. That would be
playing
so
on play
sad
equipment.
if
Like
it was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It was fun, but
like
low key, a little embarrassing when I face planted. Yeah.
Well, at least you did not have a picture. So there's a picture that the Republican took.
Yes.
I feel like I've seen
Me
the
and
picture.
Kevin Miller from NSSB, he's on my board, and his legs are up. So Kevin Miller's butt just front page on the Republican. God love Jerry.
That's awesome.
I know it is. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So yeah, no slide this year, but we'll have plenty of other fun little activities. So
okay, I
don't
can't wait.
worry.
And the park set up, a different park set up around the room, so you get to go see what they've got going on and those kind of things. That's how I learned about Avon's turtles.
Yeah.
Avon's,
At Picard.
yeah.
This year, so we gave them a grant to install an archery range at Picard. So she's going to bring some of that.
Oh, fun.
I'm like, Laura, I don't know where I'm going to put you exactly because how we safely let people use the archery, but we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So come on by to do archery.
All right.
But yeah, so we have tickets. You can buy tickets on our website at pfohc.org.
Okay.
Also have sponsorship opportunities available. So it's not too late to sponsor if that's something anyone's interested in.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you mentioned Jeff's t-shirts. And so tell us about Fun Run.
Yeah, that's always a good one. So gosh, we've been doing this event for a long time, maybe 16, 17, 18 years. This is Summer Fun Run, and I always add and walk series because people say, I hate to run. And I'm like, but you can walk, ride your bike, do whatever you want. Just come get out in the park. So this is a 12-week long event. And each week we go to a different park or trail. It's over the summer. It starts May 27th. So it's a great opportunity to visit parks that maybe you wouldn't ordinarily go to. Because I know I do that. It's like, well, this is the closest park to me. I'll just go there. But it gets you out, seeing the parks, getting your steps in. It's healthy activity and it's a lot of fun. And so you can go on Wednesday evenings from 4:30 to 6:30 where we are out there. The sponsors are there. It's just kind of a fun little party scene, I guess, as much as you party in a park. And then the signage stays up all week long. So Wednesday through Monday, signage is out. You can go do it whenever it's convenient for you. You record your own time and you enter it into the app. We give you all that information. You get a really fun t-shirt that you can then, take pictures of yourself in wherever you go, and sticker. And lots of times the sponsors have goodies they're passing out. It's just fun. It's fun. It's easy. It's not meant to be some hard thing. Nobody does the Summer Fun Run because they're going to go run the Boston Marathon, right? We're just out there having fun, getting our steps in. The trails are all different lengths from like 1 mile to 3.5 miles, depending on which park you go to. So
Jocelyn and I decided we think we're going to do it this year.
you should. It's a lot of
I've never
fun.
done it because, that intimidates me.
I just heard about it, but I didn't know it was 12 weeks long.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
some
I
craziness.
feel every week of that 12 week.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
It's 12-week long event is not really wasn't on my bingo chart, but it is a great activity and it's very family friendly, and people use it. Lots of people use it to get their steps in, their health goals, or they might have like sometimes employers. We have several employers in the county who offer like, go do this event and you'll get points or a gift card or whatever if you do all 12 weeks. So
You should do that, Kelly.
Okay.
yeah, you should
Employers,
give
yeah.
your employee.
How about a membership to the DAC, Jocelyn?
That works.
I hear that might be in the works.
All right.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
okay.
a lot of fun. And then again with that, so the website will be up February 1 to start registering. It's summerfunrun.org. Hopefully you can remember that. And then again, we're looking for sponsors for that event as well. So if you want to support it and support Parks and Trails is the easy way to do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So you said log your time. So they're going to keep track of how slow I am.
No,
Okay.
like, I mean, you are
Just
going
curious.
you are going to keep track of how slow you are.
Okay.
So it's totally up to you. It's optional, but you start your clock when you get going, and then you can just add it to the app.
Okay.
I like it because then I can see and I can tell the parks this is how many people were in your park
Right.
for that
Yeah.
week. But you don't have to. And of
Okay.
course, some
I
people
can lie.
So it's not a competition. It's not a
No,
winner.
there's no winner.
There's
thank
no
goodness.
winner.
You find the winning from within.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in
12 weeks is you want.
Yeah.
If you did all 12.
you got
win.
a t-shirt and you had fun. A lot of people will use it as date night, and then they go to a restaurant that's in that area. So like if we're doing the Vandalia Trail, then they're going to go to Amo Pizza when they're done.
Ah.
Or if, we're doing one in Danville, then they're going to go visit one of, Frank's place or one of these local places. So anyhow, yeah, a lot of people do that, which is kind of fun too.
That is
And then you see people in their t-shirts in the restaurant, which is it's kind of funny.
Huh. That's
But-
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jocelyn's very competitive. I don't know if you know about this.
Oh, no.
That sounds,
So-
like, really bad. I get 12 weeks. It's like, and I win from it.
Well, if you need me to make you like a certificate or something,
Like, hey,
I
this is how
will.
everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
You need to pick it up. Or something like that.
That's Jocelyn for you.
That's really funny.
All right.
And just one quick
nope.
thing I wanted to mention: if you don't want to do the summer fun run, or if it's outside of the summer fun run time, you can go to our website, and we have a page with a full map of all the parks and all the trails, and you can like click on them and see where they're located and all the things. So if you're just like, hey, I've got 2 hours to kill, I want to go to a park. Go to that page. You can at pfohc.org, and you can see the map. It's great. It's easy, and it'll give you some good suggestions. So
That's good.
And then we'll have so some of the trails, are a little more, some of them
Harder.
are paved.
yeah,
Some of them are harder.
Right,
So, but
right.
it'll talk about like what the
yeah, it
trail
has
is.
a little bit of information like
Okay.
that. Yeah, and with Summer Fun Run, we tell you that too. Like these ones are stroller friendly. These ones aren't.
Okay.
Nothing at McLeod is stroller friendly. That kind
Right.
of thing.
Nothing in McLeod.
It is. You could make it work,
Yeah.
but it's harder.
You need an all-terrain stroller.
Yes, you do. You do.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Hey.
What
Tell
else do we need to
anything else.
know? I feel like there's
Um,
more we need to know.
I
I feel like, let me mention one other thing that's sort of related to us, but you guys remember in 2024, the county celebrated its bicentennial
Yes.
year. And there was a committee and they did a whole bunch of fun stuff throughout the year, but they wanted to do some sort of legacy project. So we have created a bicentennial trail at W.S. Gibbs Memorial Park.
Oh.
It's really cool. It's about 7 acres. The walking path is in the shape of a 200. And then there's benches and trees. So you can sponsor a bench or you can sponsor a tree. And
That's very
all
cool.
the trees are native to Indiana. One of the fun things is we hope, not all, but sometimes 4th graders have to do that tree identification project that every parent does
Yeah.
not want to have to do. So we're hoping this will be a great place to go when you have to do that project with your kid, because there'll be lots of different kinds of trees there. So, but we are going to do a ribbon cutting for that on April 25th. So if anyone wants to join us at Gibbs on that morning, it'll be a great way to thank all the sponsors. It's not too late to sponsor, a tree if you want to. It's
Okay. We need Mr. Birdsall. Is it Birdsall that did
he
it?
does that where you have to find all the leaves.
Yeah.
It's so hard, but that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That would have been so helpful.
And there was, well, it was, I know a lot of people went to the cemetery on
Crown Hill.
Crown Hill
Mhm.
and they had a map, but then they cut down one of the trees because it had died. And so like kids were like panicking and it was like a big thing. So I love that we're doing that. I think that's very cool.
Yeah, I think it's a neat project. So it's just taken us a little bit of time. I keep saying the bicentennial was last year. It wasn't last year. It's now 2 years ago.
That's
so,
okay.
but yeah,
That's okay.
but it's a cool legacy project.
I think that's a great.
It'll be awesome to think 100 years from now, like when we're celebrating, the next anniversary, there'll be this cool walking path with, by then, really mature trees.
I wonder if Mr. Birdsall knows about it. We need to reach out.
Probably.
You think
I should let him know.
He loves parks.
Let him know.
And he does lots of parks and trails. So we'll reach out to
And so
him.
then I mentioned that we do grants and our grant cycle is now open. So if any public park or trail is wanting to apply for funding, they can do that now. So that's what we got going on.
And it's limited to Hendricks County, obviously.
Yes, Hendricks County Public Parks and Trails.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So there's plenty going on.
Nice.
But
All right.
Okay, let's talk about your life advice or your quote that you try to live by in work and at home.
It's so hard to just name one thing.
You can name multiple things.
But
whatever you want.
one of the things one of the quotes I've always liked, and I'm pretty sure it was Helen Keller, is alone we can do so little and together we can do so much, right? And I really feel like, especially in this job that I'm in now, like I can't do any of this without the community and working with other people. And everyone in Hendricks County has been so welcoming and helpful and supportive. And so I try to also give that back, right? And support other people in the work they're doing. So
Love that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you do that by serving on all the boards that you serve on, right?
maybe sometimes.
That's good. You're really living it.
The other quote that we have to say, right, because of what we're talking about, is treat yourself. Okay. You got to do that too. If you guys are fans of that show, Parks and Rec.
So you did really good with the mic today.
Oh,
We were talking about
I know.
Yeah, you did.
Trying really hard.
You did well.
Got my inner SNL sketch
There you go.
going.
we are going to put the SNL sketch at the end of this podcast so we can,
It's like,
I know. I
that's
feel
what
like I look like kind of weird, but whatever.
we can put a link to it at least or something. Yeah. Go watch this or just, the photo. Yeah. If we could totally do that. Yeah. Because we have to eat the mics.
yes.
I'm trying.
You did great.
So, all right. Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
really
thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me. This is awesome.
And
It's a lot
we
of
cannot
fun.
wait for picnic. Oh, Jocelyn, what is your big question about picnic in the park?
Are you having charcuterie again this year?
Yes. Bree and Bartlett
good.
is doing, I just met with her last week with Presley. She's so amazing. And there'll be all kinds of fun surprises in your box.
She's
so
doing
excited.
the aunt again. So cute.
Well,
I
We
don't
have to
know.
go.
Well,
Just-
surprises.
we'll just
We're just
find
going
out.
with the
you'll have to
surprises.
see
All right.
what
All right,
pops
we
out
will
when
be
you
there.
open up your box.
We will be there for the surprises, and maybe our listeners will be there for the surprises
Yes.
as well.
Join us. It'd be
So-
awesome.
Because we bring the fun.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank
ladies.
you.
Yeah.